Okay, I don't understand sometimes why people like Stranger Things, because I feel like I'm gonna walk and talk real quick about how I felt about the end. First of all, too fucking long. Why did they make the final episode too? Oh, I just ran into something. Why would they make the last episode? What was it? 2 hours and 15 minutes? Whose genius fucking idea was that? There was so much shit that could have been cut out, and I just wanted to end. I was like an hour in and I wanted the shit to end. Because I'm gonna be honest, people praise the show, but sure, it's got its moments, but a lot of those moments, they're not that great. They're not that great. Okay? The fucking acting from the main one, I don't even know her name. I don't care enough. That's very disrespectful, but I just don't care enough. Whoever that is, the one who plays 11, she can only act like a quarter of the time, and it's only when she's crying. I don't know why. I just don't know why. Even the crying isn't I can't, whatever. Sure, the villain is cool. That's great. Some of the deaths were cool. I'm trying not to spoil anything, but I'm talking about like the show in this season. The season was good. Very, very good. Very predictable, but very good. But there are just these moments. And if they make this next season all about the similar release fashion, I guess, I'm never going to find time to watch the final episode of this goddamn show because this is so long. It is now 3 a.m. I was initially going to just cut it in half, but I really couldn't do that, knowing me. I'm never going to find time to watch this next season's finale if they do this stupid 2-hour bullshit. Okay, they shouldn't do that, but if they do it again, I'm never going to find the time because I didn't want to be up this late watching it, but I knew once I started I wasn't going to be able to stop. I could have just woken up in the morning and done it, but I don't do that kind of thing. But when a show or a movie gets to the point where you're wondering when it's going to end, that's a problem. Okay? There were moments in this final episode, I'm going to call it a movie. There were moments in this movie that were really cool, but I would say it took up like a fifth of the movie. The rest of it was prolonged bullshit that was supposed to be emotional, but didn't land, like, at all. I'm not going to, get into specifics, but I just couldn't stand half of it because the acting from only half the actors is good. Only half, maybe even less. And for such a big event that was that had to have the season separated into 2 parts, I didn't get that feeling that this was some grand fucking event. I got 3 hours of my life wasted basically in between these 2 episodes, maybe probably more. I feel because while there was some payoff, it wasn't good enough for me. The payoff wasn't great. The last moments of this episode, really good, and I want to see the conclusion. But everything else and the lead up only intrigued me like half the time. No, not even. What am I saying? A quarter of the time. If you're a Stranger Things fan, good for you. You can enjoy this. But I feel like this show gets too much praise. It's not bad, but it's not fantastic. The special effects are great. The story, more or less, is pretty enjoyable. The acting is questionable at times. And even some plot details are questionable at times. Some stuff didn't make sense to me, at all. Maybe it's because I'm stupid. Also, the haircut. The fucking kid with the haircut, with the bowl cut, I think that's what it is. Why did they... I don't know who agreed to that. Anyway, that's my rant on Stranger Things Season 4. Is this Season 4? I don't even care enough. I probably have a lot more to say. Do I? I don't know. I'm debating whether I upload this on YouTube real quick. I don't know. There's been no content in a couple days, and I've been really lacking there. It's 3 a.m. I'm just sitting here ranting about Stranger Things. Whatever. I'm probably just gonna put it on my YouTube, on my Twitter, wherever the hell I decide to put this. But I just don't get it. I really don't get why people enjoyed this show as much as they do. Because again, it's not terrible, but it is nothing close to a masterpiece. There was only one part of this entire movie. It's a movie. I don't give a shit. 2 hours, 50 minutes. It's a movie. Only one part of this movie that really had my jaw drop. And I am going to spoil that right now. So if you don't want to see that, hear that, just click off. But for those who have seen it, you know, I'm going to do a little countdown. You better get off of this video if you haven't seen it. 3, 2, 1. The moment when Max got like dead or whatever, when she died, and the little portal things just emerged like little snakes. It was okay. That was awesome. But then all of a sudden, this Jason kid I think that was his name, like the jock that had the gun or whatever, gets knocked out by Lucas, I think is his name. And he's just sitting there as the little snake tremor things are going through, and it just like melts him right in half. That was sick. But that was more of a special effects thing and a small story detail, and I thought that was much cooler than a lot of the shit that they did in this episode. My rant's over. I probably have a lot more to say. I like doing little rants like this. I don't know. But I would give this season's the best season by far. But it's just these last 2 episodes did not live up to the hype to me. Probably because I'm not the biggest Stranger Things fan, but I still really, really, really liked this season. Like a lot. A lot more than any other season. And I was very disappointed in many ways by this ending, and mainly because of how long it was and how pointless a lot of the scenes were. I don't know if any of you agree, but I agree with myself because I'm saying these words. I'm gonna go. I need to go to bed. This rant was way too long, but I'm gonna post it on YouTube. See how it does. I'm not gonna edit it this time because I'm too lazy. But for both Twitter and YouTube, let me know if you want to hear more rant stuff about movies and TV shows. Let me know, because I kind of want to try. I want to see how people react to that, because I've already done trailer reactions and breakdowns for games and movies. So I kind of want to see if you're interested. So let me know. But I definitely repeated myself a lot. This is a 7-minute goddamn rant, almost 8. But I am done for the night with that shit. I'm never gonna watch it again, and it's because of the ending and how long it was. So thank you. Goodbye. I can prolong this more. I could make this a 10-minute video, but I won't. Goodbye, guys. Thank you for listening.